Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Till the end, my DJ realized that the music was not plugged into our call of this morning. But anyway, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tutu Tuesday for some of us. No, I'm not wearing a tutu, but well, in case that you didn't know, today is Tutu Tuesday. So if you have the opportunity, go out, buy a tutu, wear it, meanwhile you're dancing like nobody's watching on the street. Can't imagine how that would be, but well, okay. Anyway, good morning. Today is an amazing Tuesday, 3rd of December. Can you believe it? Yeah, we are in the last month of the year, correct? We are on day number 3. And well, today it is Tuesday. We have decided that Tuesday and Thursdays, right? Tuesday and Thursdays, it's going to be our days to answer the questions to our members on our free Facebook group. But let's start how it should be. If you're watching this live, type the word live down below in the comments. If you're watching the replay, it doesn't matter. Also in here to the people who watch the replay, we send them a big virtual hug. Also, if you're watching this microcast for the very first time, you don't know me, type the number 1. If you have seen me before, let's type the number 2. Easy and simple like that. Well, in case that you answer that this is the first time that you're seeing one of my microcasts and you don't know me, hey, by the way, we say good morning to Francisco Garcia that he already typed live, correct? And he typed the number 2. Send greetings to our friend Francisco. In case that you answer the number 1, that this is the first time you're seeing one of my microcasts, let me introduce myself. My name is Sergio Mohar. I'm your short-term rental leader at the Savvy Real Estate Investor and our Facebook BNB community group. I'm also the creator and founder of our internet course online called Imperiobnb, which is a course that teaches people how to start a short-term rental business without the need of owning any property. There we go. Now we know each other. So today it is our famous day that Imperiobnb answers your questions, our Airbnb FAQ, our FAQ, correct? And today is the turn to answer our friend Israel Proa. And one of his biggest challenges to start his short-term rental business is the housing details. His second one, it is the seasonal tourism. And 3, that he has a place in a remote area. So today we're going to answer to our friend Israel. So let's go. DJ says that he's ready. The struggle number 1. The housing details. Okay, when he says housing details, I'm not really clear what kind of details you're saying, but well, as I understand it, this is my answer, correct? When you're starting, the best advice it is that start with something small. Start with some studio or an apartment of 1 bedroom, and from there start growing to the next property. So that will be the first detail that I will take in consideration, especially if you're starting. The best advice that I can share with you, as I have learned from the big ones, I have learned from my own experience, start with a small place, a small apartment or a small studio, 1 bedroom. Remember, go check it out on AirbnbEspañol. How are the studios or apartments of 1 bedroom working in your area? So in that way, you will know more the details about the housing, correct? There you go. Let's go with our struggle number 2. Struggle number 2, seasonal tourism. Okay, I'm assuming that he lives in a tourist area. Let's think like maybe Playa del Carmen, Acapulco, Puerto Vallarta, San Diego, I don't know, any kind of touristy area, right? And those kind of places, they depend a lot on the high seasons. As an example, Playa del Carmen, now we're still, and we're about to enter December. So these first 2 weeks, they are still in low season. Then the week of Christmas kick in, then New Year's, and then again low season until like around February when Canadians start arriving. Okay, so Playa del Carmen depends a lot of the tourism. How you solve this struggle, correct? That if you, yeah, yikes, there's no tourism now. What I do, really easy and simple. And this comes inside of our workshop about how to maintain 90 to 100% of occupancy rate on your short-term rental listing. So you need to go out of thinking about just the tourists and Airbnb, and you need to think about real estate agents or people who can send people to your Airbnb. You can talk to wedding planners, bachelor parties, all that kind of stuff. And in this way, even if it is low season, you can fill your listing with these strategies. You just need to get in touch with the people who can bring you people to your Airbnb listing. Jeez, I will go even to college and say, hey, you have a book reading, rent my Airbnb for the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So in that way, you always have people in your Airbnb listing. Let's go with our struggle number 3. Remote place. He is worried. I assume that because he's in a remote place, he's not going to have listings. I will think about this. Well, first, I will need to know what is a remote place, right? A remote place can be on the Everest, in the mountain where nobody is. Okay, that's remote. That would be kind of tricky, right? But whatever the place it is, meanwhile, you have a good strategy with your marketing. Your place has your own personal brand of your listing, correct? That your listing is offering something else that everybody has a house with 4 walls and a bed, but nobody has Mr. Israel in that property, right? And also, I highly recommend to go and watch the show Stay Here on Netflix. And in that show, you're going to realize a lot about branding, photographies, and all that place. So, and even if you're in a remote place, I have learned this. If there's a hotel in your area, there's people who are looking where to stay in your place. So it doesn't matter if it is a small town, it is a remote place, or you just depend on the tourists, you can still make reservations from your listing. You just need to have a really good branding on your place, correct? You can have a niche, you can have the Harry Potter theme going on. I saw a video, there's some houses that board games like Uno, Monopoly, and each of these board games was the decoration and theme of the bedrooms in this house. So if you have a house that is super attractive, even if you are in the mountain or Transylvania, there will be people going and staying in your Airbnb. So there you go, Israel. Those are the answers for you about your housing details. Go and check out with Airbnb how to start with a 1-bedroom or just a studio, simple and easy, right? Or for the seasonal tourism, don't depend on the tourists. Go out, reach out to people like real estate agents, wedding planners, bachelor parties, book readings on college, and attract people to your Airbnb listing. And about if you're in a remote place, don't worry. If you have a really good quality listing, even if you are in the top of the mountain, people will go. Even the best things to put on Airbnb are exotic things, exotic properties like a tree on a tree on an air house. I think I do. A house on a tree, air mattress, air stream, correct? Like those Airbnbs really good. Airstream, one of those two are really good. So any kind of those places are good to go on Airbnb. So that's it. I will see you tomorrow with another amazing microcast. Thank you very much to Francisco who was watching this live. If I didn't say your name, is because you didn't drop a comment. But in the meantime, I will see you tomorrow, 8 in the morning, English version, today in the afternoon, Spanish one. Remember that if you're not making money with short-term rentals and Airbnb, you're not even making sense. DJ! My DJ was sleeping. He was hitting that tamale. DJ!